Good evening, and welcome to Fine Point, where no narrative is sacred, no media hoax is safe, and we zero in on the big picture. I'm your host, Chanel Vian. Can you feel it in the wind? It's 1775. Again. Congress has done something productive for a change. On January 7th, the House of Representatives passed the Laken-Riley Act. The bill aims to deport illegal immigrants convicted of crimes in this country. Only 48 Democrats signed on to the bill, though, bucking party orthodoxy, which seems to be this.
Many of us in Congress are parents. Imagine your child is with a group of kids grabbing an after-school snack at a 7-Eleven, and one of them chooses to just snitch a little candy bar off the shelf. The shop owner calls the police, and all the kids are arrested for shoplifting. If your child is a DACA recipient, someone who has lived here nearly their entire life, they are now subject to mandatory detention under this bill.
So we're clear, that is the radical left equating the rape and murder of nursing student Laken Riley to the petty crime of shoplifting. Confused? Well, here's the official party line from the left. It's all about law and order.
The Democratic caucus believes in the rule of law. We also believe in a process, and we believe in the fundamental principle that people accused of crimes have the ability to respond. And that doesn't mean that if you're accused of a crime, you should be deported.
Again, so we're clear, Democrats want to ensure that illegal border burglars have just as much due process as a law-abiding legal citizen. This explains the Democrat logic of ensuring that masterminds of 9/11 are given leniency under the law. Between the American people and a terrorist, you can bet your bottom dollar the left will choose a side, and it's not yours. Big lie media are worse. Look at this euphemistic headline from the paper of record, the New York Times. House passes bill to deport unauthorized immigrants charged with minor crimes. It goes on to say 48 Democrats joined Republicans in supporting legislation that aims to deport more migrants charged with nonviolent crimes, a first salvo in a broader crackdown. Calling these people unauthorized immigrants is like calling a burglar in your house an unauthorized resident. These are border burglars. Stop using their language. Call it for what it is. They are border burglars. Just as in real life, if a burglar enters your house, that's a crime. So if the burglar breaks into your safe, that's not a nonviolent crime, that's theft. But New York Times' headline does the most criminal thing of all. It leaves out not only the name of the bill, but who Laken Riley is in the first place. They won't say her name. They can't. Laken Riley is the face of the left's bloody, bleeding heart rampage against America. Laken Riley was a young woman, a nursing student at the University of Georgia, her whole life ahead of her. She did not know that when she decided to go out for a jog on February 22nd, 2024. It would be her last. Laken would be assaulted, then murdered at the hands of Jose Antonio Ibarra, a 26-year-old illegal from Venezuela. Ibarra intended to kidnap and then to rape Laken. Laken did not go down without a fight.
18 minutes. This is how long Laken Riley fought for her life until she was ultimately murdered because of Joe Biden and Kamala Harris and the Democrats' open border agenda.
Sentenced to life in prison without parole. The real question is, why is he here in the first place? That's what the Laken Riley Act is about.
For all our viewers asking where One America News is heading in the future, we would like to introduce you to OAN Live. OAN Live is the best way to stay up to date on all of the hard-hitting, straight-shooting, national and international headlines. And the best part is, OAN Live is only $4.99 per month. All the credible, honest, unbiased reporting One America News offers at a fraction of the cost of cable. Just go to OANN.com to easily sign up for OAN Live and stay informed.